Without the proper agreements, your logo and all of your intellectual property may be owned by somebody else. Sounds kind of scary, doesn't it? Well, if you're contracting a freelancer or someone who's doing design work, creating your website, your logo, or updating any of your intellectual property, whether it's copyright on your website or anything like that, what does the agreement say? That is the number one important feature. Is it a work made for hire, meaning the person who paid for it owns it at the end of the day? Or is it a licensing agreement where the person who actually created the design, the designer and the creator, the freelancer, actually owns it and they're licensing it to you? You want to make sure that it's a work made for hire. That way you own all of that and there's no question about it. You want to make sure there's a copyright transfer agreement. All these things are extremely important. And if you don't do that, or you just have an invoice that's sent over with some work on it, who owns the intellectual property at the end of the day? That is the most important thing, especially if you're dealing with something so precious as your logo and the copyright on your website and all of your intellectual property. You want to make sure that that is protected. The only way to do that is by contract. There's no real rules about it. If the contract is blank and y'all are both going to be fighting about, well, it's mine, no, it's mine, and the contract is blank, maybe there is no contract, then you're going to have to look at intent, emails, text messages back and forth. There's no reason to do that. Get it set down black and white on a contract. It says who owns it, how long they own it for, and whether or not it's a work made for hire. These are all things that we can do here at Quantum Counsel. We'd be happy to go through it. Any kind of intellectual property issues you have, give us a call at Quantum, and we'd be happy to help.